Hey guys, it's Shani and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying some dumb beauty hacks that I've seen all over Instagram, Pinterest, everywhere. I just thought, let's put it to the test. A lot of them I feel like are going to be a waste of my time because they're that dumb, but I want to try it. I think it'll be fun. So I have a lot of just like random things sitting right here and we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. I've never tried any of these things before and I'm not expecting this video to be a life changer in any way, shape or form. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So let's start with some makeup hacks. The weirdest one that I have seen is applying your foundation with a sock that is rolled up, and I'm assuming people are thinking of it as a beauty blender. So I'm going to take some foundation and pump it on my sock. So I'm going to make sure it's a nice little tight ball like this. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. All right, let's do this. I don't really know what to expect. I mean, it's not that bad for a sock. It's actually blending kind of evenly on my face. Can we just say rest in peace to these socks because I ain't wearing these again. Oh my god, this is actually working! What the hell? All right, well, looks like we have to put our 5th pump of foundation on because the sock is literally eating up my foundation. I wonder if it would work like damp if oh wow, that's a lot. Because you know how beauty blenders, you're supposed to wet them. If this is supposed to be like a beauty blender, maybe I should wet it. So this is what it looks like close up. It definitely has like a pretty good finish. You definitely can see a lot of like holes that are from the sock, and it's just like not going on completely smooth. But I mean, we are applying our foundation with a sock. I was expecting this to go much worse. Could you imagine like going to your friend's house and be like, oh, I forgot my foundation brush, let me just whip out a sock. All I'm saying is I ain't mad at that sock. I can already say I'm 100% sure you guys have seen this floating around YouTube because people do it all the time. It is putting a salmony red color lipstick under your eyes as a concealer to cancel out the purpley blue tones, and then of course you put a concealer on the top to get rid of the red tones from the lipstick. I personally think it just seems a little bit excessive and repetitive. Like, why do you want to put red under your eyes when you can just go ahead and put a peachy concealer under there to get rid of the dark circles? It's just all about the trends, isn't it? So I'm going to take like an orangey shade and pat it really lightly under the eyes. I see people literally like drawing bright red and bright orange under the eyes, but I'm going to try and keep this like as realistic as possible. This is going to be interesting. Looking good so far. Okay, taking the more red tone, I'm only gonna put a little bit of this one on because I'm pretty sure it has to be like peachy. So I've got my little sponge here and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Oh god. Not gonna lie, it looks like I have some sort of eye disease and I don't really know how to feel about this other than it looks like I just got punched in the eyeball. Next step is to put some concealer right over the top, and I'm going to do it on the other eye as well to see if there is any difference at all, or if we're just wasting our life right here. Well, I mean, at least the orange is gone. Not bad. Still weird. So here's a little close up. This is the side we put the orange and red, and this is the side we put just the plain concealer on its own. To be completely honest, I can't tell a difference at all, but at least the orange is covered. When your face doesn't match your neck because you try a new tan and it is disgusting. I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of spoons in the makeup world recently. People like to do a lot of crazy things with these spoons. Apparently you can contour with a spoon, so let's give it a shot. I'm just going to use a cream concealer to contour under here. So I believe you just like line it up with your jawbone and it's kind of like a guide. I mean, can't everyone draw a straight line like that though? Well, let's blend it out. I don't see how this is any different to just freehanding it. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really good. If you place it where you can feel the end of your cheekbone, you're gonna get the exact line where you want to contour. So I mean, it is a good idea, but is it worth getting a spoon dirty? Not really. On the other side, I'm gonna try and contour with a bit of tape. So we're gonna keep this line nice and harsh. So firstly, I'm gonna get most of the sticky stuff off on the back of my hand. Otherwise, it's obviously gonna take all my foundation off. Either way, it's gonna take my foundation off, let's be real. Let's pop her on under the cheekbone. You want a defined jaw? Just go get yourself some tape. Not gonna lie, I'm really, really excited to pull this off because I love a strong contour. I really do. And this stops it from going anywhere down past your cheekbone. So let's peel it off. The big reveal, the big reveal. Oh. Well, I guess it's time to blend it out. I don't really think there's any point on adding the tape because if you're gonna take it off and blend around it anyway, I mean, all the foundation and contour is like mixing together here, so you may as well just bake. Next hack is some mascara and some cotton wool for some, I guess you could call them eyelash extensions. So I'm gonna start by coating my lashes with mascara. Then with my little cotton ball, I'm just gonna pull a bit of fluff out. And yes, I had to buy a whole bag of cotton balls just for this much fluff. But I mean, it's worth it. I mean, well, I hope it's worth it. So I'm just gonna pull it apart. And then I'm gonna get my spoolie, brush her in there, coat my lashes while the mascara is wet. Hello? Why are you not going on? How gorgeous is this? Yes. I mean, we've got a few lash extensions there. Let's try and tint them black. I feel like it's just gonna come straight off. No. I literally have one long eyelash right here. Really impressed with that. I feel like it would just be a lot easier to stick on a false lash. Okay, so the next one is kind of an interesting one. I haven't seen too many people do this, so I don't really have high expectations. You take some translucent powder and you brush it in your lashes before you put the mascara on, and apparently it adds like little fibers and makes your lashes that extra little bit thicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and take mascara off this eye. Does anyone else get really bad BO when they fake tan? Or is it just me? Let's put this to the test. I'm gonna take my spoolie and just rub it around in my translucent powder. This is so fun. I feel like a scientist. Time to coat those lashes. Oh, it's just falling straight into my eye. It's making my lashes non-existent. So as you can see on this side, this is a translucent powder, and this one is with the cotton, but there's no cotton on there, so it's basically just normal mascara. And I feel like this side is a lot thicker. But it's like, if you're gonna put translucent powder on your lashes, then you're gonna coat them with mascara, all the powder's just gonna get in the mascara and ruin it, and you're kind of just like losing your money because that's not cheap. Honey. Apparently you can use honey as lip gloss. I actually think this is a really good idea because obviously honey is really slimy, but it's really sticky. But I mean, if you're out of lip gloss, let's just go to our cupboard and get some honey. I had to buy this for $7 and I hate the taste of honey. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna kiss this and hope for the best. Here goes nothing. Oh my God. This is the shiniest lip gloss I've ever seen in my life. If I could vomit right now, I would. This is disgusting and it's so sticky. So it's running all down my lips right here, so I don't see how this can work in any way, shape or form. As you can see, it's just dripping down my lips. We're going old school again and bringing out the Scotch tape. So I've seen people do this a lot. I just, no. No. Apparently you can make your eyebrows super sharp and you don't have to be neat or anything because you can pretty much just like color in your whole eyebrow, but this is going to stop it from going on the skin. So I'm going to start by taking a little bit here, a little bit here. I'm going to take a little bit of my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and just go crazy. I mean, we can go crazy because there's tape there, right? Oh my God, I think this is actually working. Like really easy. My God. Oh, I think I went a little bit overboard. Help! This is the most on fleek my eyebrows have ever looked. There's actually an arch there. Let's see what it looks like off. I'm just gonna brush through my brows a little bit just to soften it. I feel like I put the whole jar of the paint pot in my eyebrows, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take it in smaller sections so I can kind of make a little arch. Oh no, don't grab my lashes, I need them. Okay, I'm gonna leave that middle part empty. Oh my God, it's like I've had some sort of Botox or something. All right, let's go in. Oh my god, that line is so sharp. I love it. Oh my god. Guys, this looks so cool. Hairspray as a makeup setting spray. I'm not gonna lie, I have done this before. When I was around 15, 16, I used to go to like backyard parties and dance all night. And my friend was like, you should put this on your face, it makes your makeup sound so much longer. And I was like, sure. Every time I did it, my face literally was so stiff. My foundation and everything was on perfectly by the end of the night, but you break out really bad. It is so bad for your skin. But I mean, to buy a makeup setting spray, it's about $30, and I'm pretty sure this is like $10, so I'm kidding. I wouldn't recommend, but I'm just gonna show you how stiff it makes your face. Have you guys ever wanted instant Botox? Here it is. Alright, I think that's enough for me with the hairspray. Wouldn't recommend this, guys. Honestly, your pores and your skin is gonna hate you after you do this, but it works. But so does makeup setting spray. So let's just stick to that option, shall we? Now let's move on to a few hair hacks. So I've seen this one everywhere. It is putting your bobby pin in the middle of your ponytail to make it stick up more. So instead of it being flat like that, it's gonna come up like this and have more volume. The only reason I put this in dumb beauty hacks is because how is that not gonna give you a headache if it's just poking into your head? Oh well, the things I do for you guys. So I'm gonna split it in half and then I'm just gonna poke it in there. Ah, it's poking my scalp. How is this supposed to be painless? Really? Oh my god, there actually is so much volume, guys. Look at that. But is it really worth the pain? Is it worth the headache that it puts you in literally instantly? It's like just jabbing it in there. Imagine if you're like jumping around and then your bobby pins are just out and your hair's flat and it's just like, hello. All right, well the next one involves a straightener. This could be dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is plait my hair in 2 PE towels, then I'm gonna straighten my plait, and apparently you get waves. I've seen it all over the internet, but I mean, I don't know. Let's test it out. It's so hard to make facial expressions with a stiff face. You know what? I'm really scared that my hair is going to fall out after this, because using a curling one, you only have to put it on there for like 10 to 15 seconds, drop it out. But I feel like this one is literally just gonna burn it off, because you've got to hold it there for a little bit for it to actually, yeah, for it to actually work. This is so scary. I'm just gonna run it down. Oh, and by the way, this is why I don't do hair tutorials. I can't even plait. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my hair out gently. It literally looks like my plait has just been flattened, like a truck has just ran over it. Let's see how this looks. You know what? At least I tried. I have a tiny bit of texture right here. I mean, that looks pretty cool, but what about all the hair that's in the middle of the plait? So there we have my trying dumb beauty hacks video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. I'm kidding, there's nothing to learn in this video except that they're all dumb and they're all a waste of time. Except for the eyebrow one, that's pretty cool if you want a really sharp arch. Just get some Scotch tape. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. I love you guys so much and I'll see you very soon. Bye!